Her name is Marnie, and she's going to be giving me a tour and explaining about this community here. Good morning. I'm in Austin, Texas today, and today is an incredibly busy day. Lots of things happening. I'm just finishing up here at Starbucks. Have my coffee in my hand, headed back to Stan's house where I've been staying for the last several weeks doing some house sitting. He just returned from Africa a few days ago, and I've purchased a box truck just a few days ago, and today I've got to go pick it up from the mechanic where they're doing a little bit of work. I'm getting an alignment done, aligning the front wheels so that it steers a little bit better, and having some rubber parts replaced on the front steering mechanism, which were, I guess, going bad. The rubber becomes hard and brittle and starts cracking after a while, so have to replace those. So anyway, I've got to go pick up the box truck. I'm also going to be doing a tour of a tiny house community in the southwest portion of Austin. In addition to all this, I am meeting with Stan and his friend for a barbecue lunch at Austin's best barbecue restaurant. After that, I take my box truck over to another mechanic that's going to be doing some more work for me. They're going to be putting in a new motor mechanism for the windshield wipers, and also installing a new rear seal gasket for the rear differential, which is the area on the back axle of the wheels where the transmission engages the wheels, and that seal needs to be replaced because it's starting to leak some oil there, and I want that to be solid for my upcoming road trip. So lots of things happening today. I've got to head back and meet Stan so that we can get on with the day. I just dropped off Stan, and he's going over here to hang out with his friend for about an hour while I do the tiny house tour. And then I'll come back here and we'll all go together to the barbecue restaurant for lunch. I just arrived at the tiny house community, and I need to walk around and find the lady I'm meeting with. Her name is Marnie, and she's going to be giving me a tour and explaining about this community here. We're located just a little bit southeast of Austin, maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. The area surrounding is mostly just empty areas, so this is probably a great area to sort of develop this idea and concept and demonstrate it to the city of Austin. I just finished a tour of the tiny house community here. Unfortunately, the managers of this particular community refuse to be videoed on camera. They don't want any people actually appearing in the video. They said it's okay to do video of the houses, of the structures, and the land, but nobody wants to appear on video or interview or have anything captured on video, which is unfortunate. What they told me, there's power for 20 tiny houses out here, and then they have another 4 tiny houses that are running just off of solar, and the community's been here for, as I understand it, a little bit over a year. And I'm just going to wander around and shoot some video of some of the different styles of the tiny houses, and unfortunately I don't know much more about the community and wasn't able to get any more information from the gentleman who was giving the tour. Just finished up here at the tiny house community. I would say I'm really excited about tiny houses. Really was looking forward to coming out here. I'm a bit disappointed that the people that are running this would not allow me to do any videotaping of interviews, asking them about their community, having them explain what the concept is about, or to be able to do a tour inside the tiny house with an explanation of what's going on. They were absolutely resistant to me doing any video that showed a person or having any audio explaining about the tiny houses, which is, sort of sad, but I guess perhaps they have legal reasons that they don't want to have anything associated with a video being done about their community. And maybe that's for regulatory reasons or laws that are here, I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to head back and meet with Stan and his friend to go out for some Texan barbecue for lunch. Just arrived at the barbecue place, and I've asked Stan to tell us a little bit about this barbecue place and why it is some of the best barbecue in Austin.
Well, I think it's the best barbecue I've ever found in Austin, although I've hardly eaten at all the barbecue places here. One of my customers is a food critic in Las Vegas, and he says this is the best barbecue in Austin, and he's a very sophisticated guy that goes to France twice a year. So they're famous for their beef ribs. So let's see how you like them.
Okay, so this looks like a trailer here, or a couple of trailers with a tent awning, and it's set in a backyard of a building, and there's a parking lot over here. So we're gonna go order some barbecue. Ordered a brisket plate, and it comes with about 4 pieces of pretty good sized meat here in a little plastic container with some barbecue sauce and 2 side dishes. I have some potato salad and some beans, and they give you some bread. It's what, about $11 or $12? $11. So $11. It's a pretty healthy, good sized lunch, and I'm gonna try it here.
So what's your...
It's really good. Finished our lunch here at McFullweight, and we're going to head out and pick up my box truck, which is just finished with an alignment, and I'm going to take it from the alignment place over to a mechanic, which will be doing some additional work to it. Finished all my errands. Stan dropped me off so that I could get my box truck back from the alignment place, and then I drove from the alignment mechanic over to the auto mechanic, and I left my truck there. They're going to install a windshield wiper motor and look at a couple other things, make sure the truck is mechanically sound and good for a road trip. And then I picked up Stan's truck, which they're having some work. He had some work done on his own truck, and now I'm back at Stan's, and that's probably all I have for today.